How's it going, everybody, and welcome back. So last week we asked you to vote on what the topic of our next episode should be, and the poll came back exactly 50-50. So we decided that today I'm going to talk about shot lists, but we will cover the other topic in a future episode. So for now, let's talk about shot lists, what they are, what they should look like, and why they are so important to a successful project. Damn it. So a shot list is a detailed breakdown of all the different coverage that you think you're going to need within each scene. It is an essential tool for directors to communicate their vision with their cinematographer and with the rest of the crew. It's also what you and the AD are going to use to decide the best shooting order and create a schedule for each day. A shot list can have as much or as little detail as you'd like. It really just depends on what the script requires. But you need to make sure that there is enough information there to effectively communicate your ideas and keep everybody on the same page. Okay, so now let's take a look at what a shot list should look like. So here we're looking at an early shot list for Nomads, which is a film I did last year and is currently in post. As you can see, everything is broken down here pretty clearly, and the goal is that anybody can read this and then kind of close their eyes and see what the shot should look like, because we've given them all the information that they need. One thing that is missing from this version that was in our final version is an actual description of the actions happening in each shot. That way we know exactly what is happening in camera and how much of the script a shot covers, because some of them may be longer takes and others are just for a single line. Now the other thing we've done is color code our shot list by setup so that it's just a little easier to visually break down. At the top of the page we have our scene number, the scene heading, and the number of pages that that scene covers. And then down here we have the setup number and shot number, as well as the subject of each shot. And then from there, this information can vary based on the needs of the film. For instance, you won't always see the camera column because there might only be one camera, or you may be shooting the entire thing on a shoulder mount or on sticks, so you don't really need to put what kind of equipment is being used. One thing that is often missing from shot lists that I see is what the sound is on each shot. I promise you, your sound mixer is going to be so much happier if they also know what is going on and what's expected of them in each shot. So the template that I used to create this shot list actually came from the Studio Binder website, and it looks like this. Now, I talked about Studio Binder in our filmmaking resources video because they have a ton of awesome templates that you can download for free and customize to fit your needs. So I'll make sure to put a link to those in the description below so that you can download these templates and start using them on your next project. Okay, so that is a shot list, but what makes them so vital? Well, when you're making a movie, time is money, and if you're not effectively communicating and keeping people on the same page, you're gonna end up wasting a lot of both. I have been on far too many short film sets where the director didn't do a proper shot list beforehand, and so when it came to shooting, they ended up spending a lot of time in between takes trying to figure out what the next setup was or if they had gotten everything that they needed. And meanwhile, the cast and crew are just standing around waiting for something to do. Now, organization and communication are very important reasons why you should be making a shot list, but they certainly aren't the only reasons. Like I said, on a film set, time is money, and just like money, there never seems to be enough time to get everything done. That means that directors often find themselves having to cut or combine shots in order to make their day. So when I'm in that situation, having a shot list is a lifesaver because I have something that I can actually look at and see what shots are essential, what shots I can combine or rework, and what shots I don't really need. If I didn't have a shot list and I was just trying to keep everything organized in my own head, then those decisions would be a lot harder to make, and I might make a mistake. I could forget something that's crucial to the scene or miss an insert, or I might not be thinking about how this scene transitions into the next one, and then I find myself in post and things just don't flow together, and then it's this big mess. Filmmakers are going to have to face all sorts of challenges during production, and sometimes there really isn't much you can do to prevent them. but the more you prepare with a solid shot list and careful planning, the easier it's going to be to overcome those challenges. Well, that is it for today. As always, thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate all the support that we get on these videos, and if you enjoyed them, I'm sure you know what to do. Hit the like button, subscribe for more content, all that good stuff. And if you have an idea for a topic you'd like to see us cover in the future, be sure to leave that down below. We'll see you next time.